Threading your bobbin has to be the most difficult thing when it comes to wigging. For me, actually. So if you don't know how to thread your bobbin, I have this simple tutorial for you to follow and I'm going to show you how. So watch till the end. Hello besties, for behind the scenes, fun and extra tips. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest and TikTok. And while you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also tap the notification. Let's slay this hair together. Like I always say no to boring hair. So starting first, I always put my thread through this little hole that is at the bobbin. You're going to send your thread through that hole and then you're going to hold it with your other hand to secure it, and you're just going to do some few wraps to just secure it, and then you're going to let the machine do the rest for you. So after I've done some few rounds that I think can sustain, I then go ahead to put it. I hope you know where you're supposed to put your bobbin. If not, I'm going to show it. So here's where you're going to put your bobbin. Exactly. So after putting it, you have to lock it in, right? Don't forget to do that, because if you don't do that, you're going to sew instead of the bobbin. So that particular setting is for the bobbin. So after doing that and putting in place, you're going to begin. You're just going to put your leg on the motor and you're going to start. And you can see the machine is just going to do everything for you. So in order to know if you're doing the right thing or not, the thread shouldn't be too tense. Like before I mastered this trick, I had difficulties doing it and I noticed that the thread was almost slicing my hand. So if you're feeling either way, you're doing something wrong, just let me know in the comment section if you find any difficulties and we can try to work out what could be the issue. So you're going to continue this process till it can't wrap anymore. Like the machine is going to do the work for you, and when it's okay, the machine is going to stop itself. Like you do not have to do anything at all. It's just going to do the work for you. So the major tips is make sure you secure your thread to your bobbin. When you put it where it is supposed to sit on the machine, you're going to make sure to shift it to lock it in before you begin. So that particular setting is for the bobbin, and you can see how I shifted it back to remove the bobbin from it. And now we have a fully wrapped thread ready to begin wigging or sewing, depending on what you're doing. So I just always go ahead and wrap a few, that way I do not have to change it constantly. So next we are going to put it back into the bobbin compartment, right? So after you put it in this thing, you're going to take the thread over a hook and it should look like this. Then you're going to take the other part and you're just going to fit it in. So the bobbin is the last thing that goes in together with the hook that you put it in. So after putting this ring as well, you're going to take your bobbin and you're going to fit it, and there's a hole just above where my finger was. You're going to put the head, this thing sticking out, you're going to make sure that it's inside that hole, exactly like that, and you're going to press it in. So after doing that, you're going to lock it in the ring that is holding everything together. I'm just going to call it ring because I don't know its name. So when you're done with that, that's it. So the next step now is to thread your machine. So here's what your thread is looking like, right? So first, you remember that place we put to do the bobbin. I'm trying to show you where it's supposed to be. So you're going to shave it back to the left before you begin to thread your machine, and you're going to send your thread in between it. There's a small circular thing there. I'm sorry I didn't really do proper close-ups. And then there are arrows that you're going to follow on this machine, right? The first arrow is leading you to send it under a hook, and when it's under that hook, you can see me testing to make sure that's under the hook. I follow the arrow and there's another hook, as you can see me showing it, and they are going to come down straight. After coming down, you go to your left and you go back up. Now you're going to take that part I'm touching, the one I'm turning around, right, is to lift up the needle that's going to hook the thread in it, and you're going to take it down to send to your needle. So I didn't really do this as a proper tutorial per se, so you might not get some things, but feel free to ask and I'm going to let you know. So after doing this, the last hook is right beside the needle and you're going to put in that, and now let the trouble begin. So sending this, you have to have good eyes, guys. I think there's something that they can use to do this. I don't know if you have it. So you're basically going to send the thread through the needle, right? So take your time, because it might be a little bit complicated to do that. So after doing that, remember that our bobbin is still there, and we need the thread of the bobbin to be up. So we are going to use the needle to bring down the thread from below, and after doing that, you're just going to pull it out. So yeah, so basically that's it. It's not difficult, it's not complicated, very easy. So I believe if you follow this video, you should be able to do this by yourself. And now that we have both of them, we are going to send it to the back of the machine, and there you have it. You can begin your wigging, you can begin your sewing. Oh, one last thing, this little compartment, we're going to fit it back where you keep your excess stuff, needles and the rest. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share and comment if you find any difficulties.